I had a patient who drove over an hour away just to come to my menopause clinic. 1 whole hour just for a chance to feel normal again. When she sat down in my office, she looked exhausted. She told me she had been suffering with menopause symptoms for over a year. Hot flashes that came out of nowhere, night sweats that lasted, that drenched her bed. Her brain fog was just out of this world. Her mood swings just made her feel like a stranger in her own skin. She said, I don't even recognize myself anymore. And she wasn't alone. Her husband was supportive, but he didn't really understand what was happening. He just knew the house was always very cold, and his wife, the woman he loved, was struggling. And that's the part people don't even understand. Menopause affects the whole family. When she found our clinic, she told me she almost didn't come. It was a long drive. She wondered if it would even make any difference. But she came anyway, and that was the best decision that changed everything. We spent our first few visits really talking about her life, her habits, her stress, her hormones. I prescribed medication tailored to her and gave her practical tips on how to help manage her symptoms, things that she could do on a day-to-day basis to feel like herself again. And we didn't forget her husband. We included him in the education so he could understand what his wife was going through and how to best support her. Within 2 months, she came back and said, I can't believe how different I feel. The hot flashes were gone, the brain fog has lifted, and her mood was now stable. She was sleeping through the night again, and her husband told me, I feel like I've gotten my wife back again. And she said something that I'll never forget. She said, I didn't realize how much menopause had taken from me until I started getting my life back. Menopause is natural, but the suffering is not. And to the husbands and partners out there, you play such an important role. Educate yourself, ask questions, be patient, because when you understand what your partner is going through, you become part of her healing. Menopause doesn't have to take your joy, your peace, or your energy. You can reclaim your life. I've seen it happen countless times. There's hope and there's healing waiting for you. You just have to take the first steps. Let's navigate menopause together. Subscribe for more menopause tips you can actually use.